MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 49, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Josh Harrison stands in as he puts it on the ground to third. Franco fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Gregory.
Stepping up now,
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch.
And a dive, but he's back. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. One left. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Lays off 1-0. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's running towards second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Altair stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
First baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Bell is there, 2 down. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Misses. Ball 2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Philly.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Here's the first pitch to him.
David.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Altair is there. 1 out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Josh Bell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nava has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Daniel Nava now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half. And a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, one man out. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Number 49 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Elias Diaz.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Galvis back to Kendrick, not in time as they just miss getting the pair. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but foul. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And again a throw, runner back safely. Once more a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
First and second now, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Altair is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. The changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Calling for it, Altair. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Here's Daniel Nava now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Cameron.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it. Freeze makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the coming to the plate now, David Freese. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. One away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One strike now from Cole. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Nava comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a nothing. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Aaron Altair.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he misses again, 2-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 25, Daniel Nava.
Ready once again, Daniel Nava. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Cole sets. Here it is on 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
All 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Josh Bell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Cold strike, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Pirates leave one. We are. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Over to first is Freese, and there's one out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Jordy Mercer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. John Jaso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Jaso.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Cole.
Chris Stewart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cole. Number 19.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Mora.
Just got a piece to the right side. Joseph brings it in, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Scorched to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Max Moroff will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Jan Marinez
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, right fielder,
ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes for second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park.
For the Pirates, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altair is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle towards second. Kendrick is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Felipe Rivero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Felipe Rivero.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Maikel Franco.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and 2. Here it comes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The throw pulls him off the bag. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A possible winning run on second. No one out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by his outstretched arm, and there's your ball game. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Joaquin Benoit gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 6 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.